The Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 16, The Yoga of Discernment Between the Higher and Lower Natures. Krishna said, Fearlessness, purity of heart, abiding in yoga, samadhi, along with knowledge, charitable giving, self-restraint, and holy offerings, study of sacred texts, austerity, disciplined practices, and uprightness, non-violence, truth, absence of anger, renunciation, serenity, freedom from finding fault, compassion for all beings, absence of cravings, gentleness, modesty, steadiness, vigor, forgiveness, fortitude, purity, freedom from malice and from pride. These are the endowments of those born to a divine destiny. Hypocrisy, arrogance, pride, anger, violence, insolence, and ignorance are endowments of those born to a lower destiny. The divine destiny leads to liberation. The lower destiny leads to bondage. Do not grieve. You are born with a divine destiny. There are two classifications of beings in this world, the divine and the deluded. The divine has been explained at length. Now hear from me about the deluded. Deluded people do not understand when to act and when to refrain from action. Neither purity, good conduct, nor truth is found in them. They say that the universe is without truth, without basis, without God, and was not produced in causal sequence but by the effects of desire alone. Holding this view, those lost souls, lacking knowledge of themselves, of limited intelligence, and of cruel actions, come forth as enemies of the world. Attached to insatiable desire, full of hypocrisy, arrogance, and pride, having accepted false notions because of delusion, they act with impure resolve. Obsessed with endless concerns which can only end at death, with gratification of desire as their highest aim, convinced that this is all there is to life, bound by 100 snares of hope, devoted to desire and anger, they strive to obtain hoards of wealth by unjust means for the gratification of their desires. They say, This has been obtained by me today. This desire I shall attain. This is mine, and this wealth also shall be mine. That enemy has been slain by me, and I shall slay others too. I am a lord. I am the enjoyer. I am successful, powerful, and happy. I am wealthy and high-born. Who else is equal to me? I shall make holy offerings. I shall give. I shall rejoice. Thus are they deluded by ignorance. Led astray by many uncontrolled imaginings, enveloped in a net of delusion, attached to the gratification of desires, they fall into impure circumstances. Self-conceited, stubborn, filled with pride and with arrogance of wealth, they make holy offerings only as a gesture, with ostentation and without regard for right procedures. Clinging to egotism, force, insolence, desire, and anger, those malicious people despise me, innate divinity, in their own bodies and in the bodies of others. Those cruel people who despise me, I constantly hurl into circumstances which correspond to their natures in the cycles of rebirth. After many repeated embodiments, those who, because of delusion, do not attain realization of me, go to still lower conditions. The doors to destructive circumstances are threefold: desire, anger, and greed. These should be abandoned. Released from these three doors to darkness, one does what is best for the soul and goes to the highest good. That one who disregards scriptural guidelines and acts impulsively because of desire does not attain perfection, happiness, or the highest goal. Therefore, let the scriptures be your authority for determining what to do and what to avoid. Knowing the right way, perform actions in this world. In the Upanishad of the Bhagavad Gita, the science of the Absolute, the scripture of yoga, and the dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna, thus ends the 16th chapter entitled Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga, the yoga of discernment between the higher and lower natures.